Thanks. I'm glad someone enjoyed it.
How do you play so many instruments at once?
Lots of practice. And a bit of magic, of course.
So, these are just enchanted instruments, right?
That's right. But I'm still playing each instrument. Just not touching them with my fingers. It's more difficult than it looks.
Don't mind Daniel. He's always hunting for a trick to everything. I'm Ivy, by the way, and this is my friend.
Nice to meet you all. Name's Calliope, but you can call me Cal. You're students, aren't you? I went to Hogwarts myself.
Really? Did you study music?
Not at all. Played a few socials, sang in the frog choir, but that's about it. On the road is where I truly learned to play.
But you're so good. You must have traveled everywhere.
I've played in more villages than I can count. But then, being a fan of music also means listening. Everyone has a song to share. Often something special from their past.
My mom used to sing to me when I was little. There was this one song about moon calves that always put me right to sleep.
A Mooncalf lullaby? I'd love to hear it.
What? You want me to sing? I can't even carry a tune.
Doesn't matter. A beautiful song is beautiful no matter how it's sung.
Yeah, but you haven't heard me sing. Besides, everyone loves your music.
I wish that were true. Let's just say the response in Hogsmeade has been... well, let's call it mixed.
Clearly they don't have an ear for great music.
You're very kind, but I'm afraid there aren't enough young ears like yours to keep me here.
Then you should come to Hogwarts. You could play a show for us.
That would be lovely, but I seem to recall the professors aren't too keen on...
But you're not a stranger. I'm sure they'll remember you.
Mr. Filch certainly will. He was not a fan of my impromptu performances. I think he still has my favorite gob iron stuffed in a drawer somewhere.
Filch doesn't like anyone, especially not the students.
I suppose Professor Flitwick might remember me. He's quite a fan of music.
Perfect. I'll ask him.
All right, thanks. Perhaps I'll get a chance to hear a few more songs before I move on after all.
Hurry up, or we're gonna be late for class.
Sorry, I was just talking to Professor Flitwick about Cal.
Oh, did you remember him?
Yes, apparently Cal left quite an impression.
Good or bad?
Good. Professor Flitwick loved his music. Cal even convinced him to sing a few songs himself, which he said he never does.
If I have to sing in front of everyone.
The professor said he'd ask the headmistress about allowing Cal to perform. Isn't that great?
Wonderful. Now come on, let's get this over with.
Who here can breathe underwater? Anyone? No, of course not. Does anyone know how to remedy that?
A bubblehead charm.
Very good, Mr. Page. A bubblehead charm will provide a pocket of air from which to breathe for a short period of time. What else? Quite right, Miss Vole. Gillyweed not only allows you to breathe underwater, it also provides webbed feet and hands to make you a more effective swimmer. Nicely done. It is indeed possible to partially transfigure oneself into, say, a shark and successfully navigate the depths. I would suggest this option only for those who excel in transfiguration, however, as the transformation can be challenging.
Will we be able to talk to each other underwater?
No, you'll need to use hand signals. And before you ask, yes, your wands will work underwater. Just speak the incantation normally. Come, everyone into the lake. Your assignment is as follows. Swim to the bottom and retrieve a marker, like this one.
Worth a shot.
Huh? Daniel was worried about. This is fun. Was that a giant tentacle? Maybe I should find a marker